Now the question is, find the square root of 136161 and find the square root of 154449. So we are asked to find square root for two numbers. So here we have two questions. So find square root for these two numbers. So friends, just pause the video for a few seconds and try to find square roots for this. So now we'll discuss what the answers are. So first we'll find square root for the first given number. So what is the square root for 136161? So what is the first step? The first step is to group the numbers. So don't forget to group the numbers. Suppose if you have odd number of digits, so you may go wrong. So here grouping is from right to left. And now we have to check what is the square number is contained in the first pair. So it is 13 here. And what is the square number in 13? So it is 9. So 3 into 3 is 9. So writing 3 on either place and subtract. So get the difference and bring the next pair down. So now double this 3. So second step of working is double this 3, it is 6. And now we can choose a number. What has to be written here as we have 46 and here 6. 6 into which number will give you nearing a number to 46. So it is 6 into 7, 42. So we'll check for 7. And what is the product of 67 and 7? So it is 9 and then 42, 469. So when we write 7, it exceeds the number 461. So it should be the lower number, the number which is before this 7. So it is 6. Now 6 into 66. So it is 396. So 6, 6, 36, 3 and then add 3 with 36, 396. Subtract and get the remainder and bring the third pair down. And bring the 61 down. And now what will be the answer? So here it is 36 and we have 1. It should be either 1 or 9. So we'll double this number. So it is 72. And now what can be the unit place? So 1 or 9 can be the unit place. So 9 into 7 will give you a number nearing to 65. So it should be only 9 in the unit place. And now it is confirmed that 9 should be the unit place and we can go for the answer. And now we'll check if this is correct. Say 7 to 9 and write 9 here. And now product of 9 into 729. So it is 1, 8 and here 6, 2, 9 and 63, 65. The remainder is 0. So as a given number is a perfect square, we get remainder 0 and square root for 136161 is 369. So coming to the last step, so instead of multiplying, subtracting and getting the remainder, so with the unit place itself you can check. So as we have 1, it can be either 1 or 9. So we can choose in the options which has 1. So mostly all the answers will not have both 1 and 9. You can choose the option accordingly. Suppose if you have both the numbers, so ending with like 361 and 369 as the option. So as we have 65 and here 7, it should be only 9 in the unit place. Because 9 into 7, you will have a number nearing to 65. So unit place should be 9. And the product, we have the same number. Remainder is 0. So square root for 136161 is 369. So now we'll see what is square root for the next number. And what is the first step to find square root? Pair the numbers from right to left and check what is the square number contained in 15. So it is 9. So 3 into 3, 9. So difference is 6. So bring the second pair down. Now double this number. So what will be the number we can write here? So 6 into 10 will get in 60s. So but when you write 10 it will exceed. So it should be only 9. So 9 into 69. So find the product and subtract from 644. So 9. So product of 9 and 9 is 81, 1, 8 and 6, 9, 54 added it is 62. So subtract and bring the last pair down. So we'll double the number. It is 78. Now what can be the unit place now? So instead of multiplying and working out, we have 9 here. So it can be only 3 or 7 in the unit place. And we have here 23. So 7 into 3, 21 will be a number nearing to 23. So it should be only 3 in the unit place. And now this product. So 3, 8, 24, 2 and 21 plus 2, 23. So square root for 15, 449 is 393. So square root for this 15, 449 is 393. So I have told you we can use this division method to find square root for decimal numbers also. Say suppose if this is an integer, suppose you have a decimal number. Say like you have a decimal after 2 places from right to left. So what will be the answer? So here what is the number of decimal places? So you have 2 decimal places. So we can use this answer 393. So value is 393 and we have to place the decimal accordingly. So how many decimal places are there? 2 decimal places. So square root will have 1 decimal place, half the number of decimal places. So answer is 39.3. So it is like we have a decimal here and we can carry the decimal in the quotient also, in the square root also. So answer will be 39.3. So it is a decimal number also. You can use the same division method to find the square root. Say suppose if we have the decimal place after 4 places, the decimal after the 4 places from right to left, now what will be the answer? So we have 4 decimal places, so we can use this answer. So root of 15, 449 is 393 and what will be square root of 15.4449? So we have 4 decimal places, so square root will have half the number of decimal places, that is 2 decimal place. So it means that if the decimal number is 15.4449, so answer is 3.93. Say instead you have a number like 15.4449. So decimal is here after 3 places from the right. Now square root for 15.449 we saw is 393. So when you have 2 decimal places, it was after 1 decimal, after 1 integer we place the decimal. 4 decimal places after 2 integers we place the decimal. So here after how many numbers we'll place the decimal? So what will be the answer? So will you place here or 3.93? So here when you check how many decimal places are there? 3 decimal places. The decimal numbers, the decimals should be even numbers. The number of decimals should be even numbers. So when you have number of decimals as odd, the answer is not 393 at all. So we will have some other answer, so which will be like, so in this decimal part, what is the square number? So 154 has crossed square of 12. So answer should be the one which starts with 12 point. And now giving this question, so if they ask what is the answer, like 3.93, 39.3, and say example a number which starts with 12, so then blindly we can go for the answer as 12 point, because in this integer part square number contained is 12. So now we will see how to find square root for this non-square number. So as we have 3 decimal places, the given number is not a perfect square. So it's a non-square number, and we'll see how to find square root for this number. And now how to do the grouping? The first step is to group the numbers into 2 or pair the numbers. So grouping should be done in the integer part from right to left. As you have a single digit, so you add 1 0 and group this 0 and 1. So in the decimal part, so group this 4 double fours and add 1 0 and group the number. And now what is the square number contained in the first pair? We have only 1, so it should be 1. So the remainder is 0, so bring the second pair down. The second step of working is double the number. So 1 into 2 it is 2. And what will be the number we can write to get the product of a number nearing to 54? So when you write 1 it is 21. So when you write 2 it is 22 into 2 44. Or we can check in this 154 square number is 12 and directly you can write 144. So if you are not aware of these squares, then you can split and work out. So here it is 12. As we have decimal, place the decimal direct so that it falls on the same line. And now subtract. So bring the second pair down. So with the options itself you can get the answer as 12. And if you have 2 or 3 answers like starting with 12, say 12.8 and 12.4, 12.6, so then we need to find the first decimal place. So for that we can follow the same working what we did for the integers. And now double this, it is 24. So what will be the number we can write here? So 2 into 5 is 10. So when you write 5, it will be more than this product. So we'll go for 4. So multiplying 4 and 2, 44. And now subtract. So with this we can choose the answer from the options. And if you have 12.4s also, 2 or 3 numbers, we can find the second decimal place also. So subtract and bring the second pair down. Now double this 12.4. So here we can write without decimals. So which number when multiplied with this 248 will get a number nearing to 4890. So it will be 2. Now we can choose the answer as 12.42 is square root for 154.449. And no need to multiply, get the answer and check with the option. So here itself we can stop your working and you can choose the answer. Say 15.449. So when we have 3 decimal places, so square root is 12.42. So as you have 3 decimal places, it is a non-square number and answer will be a decimal number. So answer is 12.42. So this division method will be handy to find the answer, to choose the answer with the options. And now at any step you can stop your working and you can go for the answer from the options. Say suppose if they ask what should be added or what should be subtracted also, we can use this division method and find the answer quickly and correctly. And we'll see a few examples based on that concept. So what should be added or subtracted.